back dito po sa Philippines.
What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Boy Bambola, Nolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Wow! And that is the score.
Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, score. Wow! Lahat nakakatayon.
And the crowd here at Popco Arena are having the time of their lives. This is where it all started.
Top-notch collegiate volleyball action continues in the league where it all started. Mula po dito sa Full Sports Arena sa Pasig, nagpapatuloy lang po ang B-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge Playoffs. Hatid sa atin ng Grab. Good day Pilipinas, Jade De La Cruz together with Coach Ed Sturcy. Semi-finals ng lalaki magpapatuloy ngayon. Kilala na natin yung mga finalists sa babae. Mga lalaki naman.
Oo, tapos na tayo sa babae. Dito naman sa mga lalaki, Game 2, tingnan natin kung makakabawi dito ang De La Salle versus UST.
Totoo yan. Nabanggit nga natin, may finalist na sa mga babae. Ano ba yung mga nangyari kanina ng ating first 2 games? FEU prevailing in straight sets over the Lady Warriors. The Golden Spikers or the Golden Tigresses prevailed over the Lady Blazers in straight sets. Walang pinatalong set yung ating mga finalists sa Ladies Division.
Oh, surprisingly surprised ako with that, but it is what it is, and pasok na sa finals itong FEU at saka ang UST.
Ngayon naman ang FEU, Tamaraws at LaSalle, at rather ang itong FEU pati ang UST, titingnan natin kung magiging similar ba ang story nila or kung merong ibang storya na isusulat ang LaSalle at NU maya-maya. Mag-uumpisa muna tayo sa laban ng UST at LaSalle. Ito nga, di ba, itong huling laban natin, kung makikita natin mamaya yung ating playoff seedings, di ba? Ito yung naging Final Four nung season 86. Nandito na naman sila nagtatapat ngayon.
Oo, and maganda yung tapatan nila during your first game. Nakauna nga doon sa first game itong LaSalle doon sa first set na yon, pero dire-diretsong straight sets ang nakuha ng UST para makuha ang first win sa semifinal round.
Ayan nga yung storya natin, ating playoff brackets sa atin ang Grab. FEU, nauna kanina. Ngayon, LaSalle UST nakauna syempre. Good start. Kung nasundan yung laban yun, akala ng lahat magpa 5 sets yun Diba? Kasi gumagana mga attackers ng LaSalle kung saan-saan. UST nangangapa yung depensa. But everything turned around back in that late second set kung saan nagpaulan ng aces yung Trevor Valera. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yung Trevor Valera. Pero nabanggit mo kayong mga numero. Kahit gumana yung LaSalle first set, hindi na na-sustain hanggang dulo.
Ang ganda kasi ng reception ni Guerrero, pero diba, pinag-uusapan natin yung UST, ang dami talagang umatake, iba't ibang player ang umatake. Nandiyan si De Vega, nandiyan yung Colinar.
From our University of Santo Tomas Golden Spikers. Let's begin with our team captain. He wears jersey number 7, Ducks, Yuan Yambao. At number 1, Ray Miguel De Vega. Wearing jersey number 5, Jan Julian Macam. At number 8, Edlin Paul Colinares. Number 14, Trevor Valera. Number 15, Sherwin Jan Umandal. Starting libero is number 12, Edriel Alabar. Head coach, or sitting in as head coach, Mr. Benjamin Mape. Presenting our De La Salle Green Spikers. Let's begin with jersey number 2, Eric Paulo Layog. At number 3, Jericho Adahar. Wearing jersey number 11, Eugene Gloria. Number 15, Joshua Magalaman. At number 18, Chris Emmanuel Hernandez. Wearing jersey number 20, Glenn Rui Ventura. Starting libero is their team captain, who wears jersey number 7, Menard Guerrero. Head coach, Mr. Jose Roque.
You just heard the starters from Coach Mac Gapuela, our game announcer. Walang pinagbago sa starting lineup ng UST. Andyan pa rin si Popoy Colinares, andyan pa rin si Trevor Valera sa gitna. Ed Alabar will be the libero for Coach Benji Mape and company. Ganun din sa Lasal. Eric Paulo Layog sa gitna, tsaka si Josh Magalaman. Rui will get a start. Eugene Gloria will get a start. Chris Hernandez sa wing din.
Oo, maganda itong laban kaagad natin. I'm looking at the matchup dyan sa middle. Itong si Colinares at saka si Gloria. During their first game, 4 blocks apiece. Itong dalawang player na to.
And we begin game number 2 with a wide shot coming from Sherwin Umandal. Opposite kagad pinuntahan ng UST.
Yun nga ang napansin ko. Ang hirap pa naman talagang timingan ang depensahan pag dyan sa opposite, tapos ang kalaban mo kaliwete katulad ni Umandal.
By the way, if you have time, punta kayo sa Phil Sports Arena dito. Our courtside, Umandal scores finally. Megan Cabrera, na mamaya maririnig natin, she said perfectly that this is going to be a loud game.
No.
It is indeed loud.
Nandyan yung mga drums, nandyan yung supporters both from UST and De La Salle.
Tapos ganun pa yung atake ni Sherwin Umandal to begin. First attack of the Green Spikers courtesy of, I believe that is itong si
Layog.
Paulo Layog. Kaliweting middle blocker.
Parehas kaliwete ang umaatake sa dalawang koponan na to.
So you would want naturally, if you're these two coaches na gumagana kagad yung mga opensa mo, yung mga attackers mo. Pero dito sa panig ng UST, dalawang error kagad yung mga attackers. First time, lumabas yung palo. The second time, illegal attack naman.
Oo. 2 out of the 3 points of De La Salle coming from the errors of UST.
There is Chris Hernandez. He led the scoring for the Green Spikers back in game number 1. Unang salbo niya, service error.
Masyado pang malakas. All pumped up pa. Especially that they're down in this series. 0-1. Kailangan na kailangan makabawi dito sa game 2.
Ito naman naglalarong parang hindi rookie. Jan Julian Macam, the freshman from the UE Junior Warriors program, become may common figure sa lineup nitong UST as that attack went out coming from Ruby Ventura, but they will seek an appeal. Black touch daw ang Lasal, walang umaamin sa UST. That means the video challenge will continue, and this video challenge is presented to us by Grab.
Maagang video challenge. Every point counts. And sa mga ganong pagkakataon, siyempre putol momentum.
Habang maaga pa.
And pagkakataon din para sa mga teams to talk it over.
Especially if you're Rui Ventura, na masasabi mong it's quite a struggle back in game number 1 where he only scored 5 points. Dito sa una niyang palo, malaking bagay kung merong gumalaw na daliri at nag-iba yung pihit ng bola, kaso wala.
Oo. Tatlong mga kamay, 15 daliri. Yung malapit doon sa bola pero no touch at all.
Isang unsuccessful challenge kagad para sa panig ng mga Tagalasal.
Uy, another service error. Galing naman sa USTJ.
Na-target yung line judge. But good intentions that you're exploring your targets this early. Just to spread out that yung depense.
Oy, parang down the line. Kadulu-duluan ng linya ang gustong i-target doon. Medyo risky. Lumabas.
Eric Paulo Layog. UST naman, G-Boy. He was dogged by Iman. Eugene Gloria. Tumagos sa mga blocker.
Good attack there for Gloria against the two-net defense of UST. Mahirap yan yung mapapalusot mo sa dalawang blocker na nakahanda para sa iyo. Good attack there coming from Gloria.
Lasal writing quite the same start that they had back in game number 1. Everyone was clicking for the Green Spikers last Wednesday to begin. Sherwin Umandal. May net touch pa galing sa Lasal. Either way, point for UST.
Kanyang kadikit ang laban natin. Lasal 5, UST 4. A testament to how important this game is.
From the back. Play goes on. Lumabas lang. Tatabla ang UST. If anything, ang iiwasan lang dito nila Coach Joe Roque at nila Coach Benji Mape, yung makalayo yung kalaban nyo eh.
Oo. Kasi sa laro ng volleyball, nagkaroon ng momentum. Dalawa, tatlo sunod-sunod. Minsan, mahirap ng pigilan ng team pag nagkaroon ng ganong klaseng momentum.
And Josh Magalaman is now on the board for his first attack point, giving Lasal this 1-point lead. There's Rui Ventura, we mentioned, only scoring 5 points back in game number 1. Quite uncharacteristic, lalo na kung nasundan niyo yung mga pinagkagawa ni Rui Ventura nung preliminaries. Back set to Sherwin Umandal, sampol sa linya.
Early in the game, nakikita natin the game plan is to activate itong si Umandal, and that's what UST been doing so far. Ang dami ng set sa kanya dito sa first set.
Quite a different approach ng ginagawa ngayon ng UST na usually pinapaset nila, binibigyan nila ng set yung mga middle blocker. Ngayon, eto, first attack ng middle blocker.
Hinahanap mo kasi, Jay. Sabi ni Valera, bigyan niyo ako dito sa gitna. Namimiss na ni Jay yung atake natin sa gitna. And that gave them the lead, 7-6.
Dalawang atake, dalawang may kasabay na net touch. At lumabas na naman yung service ng UST.
Another error. The service of UST, that's 4 errors already for them.
Eugene Gloria ended up with double figures. Back in game 1, may 11 siya. Hindi nakabuelo ng maayos si Umandal. Set ni Menard kay Iman. Did not connect, and Alabar was there. G-Boy De Vega.
Yun na rin, nakisama na si De Vega. Kanina, yung set kay Umandal, nasa likod kasi siya, kaya medyo hindi nakabuelo ng maganda, mababa yung set.
First technical timeout tayo sa pagbabalik natin. Kasama na natin si Megan Cabrera.
After failing to regain control in game number 1, DLSU team captain Menard Guerrero says walang downtime at walang emosyon muna para sa Green Spikers. Trabaho lang dahil hindi pa ito tapos. Ang kulang nga daw sa kanila last game, tapang at laban. They were missing those convincing kills that could have really helped them earn their points. But as last year's V-League champion, sabi nga ni Menard, nagawa na nila ito dati ng no pressure at enjoy lang. So they're really hoping that it happens again for them today. Jen, Coach Eds.
Malaking bagay talaga yun, Megan Chapel says, yung conviction in everything that you do.
Siyempre yung diin ba, yung init sa laro na gusto mong kunin yung panalo kasi hindi naman ibibigay sa'yo yan.
Just like that. Early in this set, first thirds pa lang tayo ng set number 1. Andun yung intention nila Josh Magalaman, nila Paulo Layog, di ba?
Tight ball game again, 8-all. Makikita natin yung mga coaching staff intently talking and discussing yung nangyayaring laro sa atin.
Sa sigurado, back in Italy where Alas Pilipinas having their training camp, as that one will go for Eco Adahar, the rare time na umatake sa wing si Eco Adahar. Sigurado sa Italy, nag-aasaran na naman si Josh Ibanez at si Noel Campton.
Malamang nanonood yun. And yun nga, nabanggit mo, alam mo, yung mga talks na, yan, kaya na namin yan.
Oh, that reception went away. That's gonna be an ace for Josh Magalaman.
It's a 2-point lead now for LaSalle. Yung mga green balloons dito, nakikita natin. Papalakpakan that score of LaSalle.
2-point lead for the Green Spikers. Sakto!
Ace to give them a 3-point lead.
Ace of the set, courtesy of grab. Dacia Bao, perhaps quite surprised na may bumabaksak na bola sa harap niya. Again, we mentioned this just a while ago. If you're USD, you don't want to create that separation. Ayaw mong hayaang makalayo yung LaSalle. And quite a breakthrough na nag-error sa service si Josh Magalaman.
Pagkatapos ng ace, no? Biglang nag-error. He thought that's the momentum that LaSalle magtutuloy-tuloy. Naputol, sariling putol ng momentum.
Back row, Eugene Gloria almost. Reset. Adahar.
Good decision there. Naman, ang layo nung hinabol ng bola ng UST para lang mabuhay ang bola. So hindi pa nakapag-set up ng maganda. Excellent dig by Guerrero. 1-2 point there by the setter.
At may 2 puntos na si Eco Adahar. Muntik pa maging 3. Macam was rejected. Sherwin Omandal, his attack deflected. Rui Ventura was checked. Macam down that sideline.
Bawi kagad ang UST. 12-10 right now. Sa ating parang ang sarap hulaan kung saan pupunta ang UST sa dami ng mga pwedeng setan na attacker. Parang manghuhula ka kung saan manggagaling eh.
And this early, as Iman Hernandez able to score, this early, we are seeing some variety from these two setters doon sa bigay ng atake nila. Hindi na bababad sa isang attacker eh.
And very important yan in terms of paglilin lang sa mga net defense ng opposing team para naman to give advantage doon sa atake.
Quick play, Popoy Colinares. A shot, no good. Eugene Gloria the drop. Got up by Popoy. Jan Macam will get the point.
Off the blockers of LaSalle. Hindi lumalayo. 13-11. Nandun naman yung blockers pero sa gilid ng braso tumama. Konti na lang yung spasyo doon. Went out. Score for UST.
Na-discarte ni Jan Macam na kahit may blocker sa harap niya, he still managed to get that point. Quick play. Paulo Layo connecting.
Ganda na pagkakaset up ng play. Just enough height for that quick play. And the blockers, off the blockers again for that LaSalle point.
Parang baligtad to LaSalle, sila sa ginagawa nilang priority, yung mga middle blocker nila, napapuntosin. Ang UST naman, yung mga wings nila.
Napansin mo kaagad,
Oh,
Zaya.
that's gonna be another ace.
That's already the third ace for LaSalle.
Isa pang ace of the set, courtesy of Grab. The third one, like what Coach Ed said, for the Green Spikers in this set alone, something UST needs to address yung reception nila. Ano to? Nababad yung bola kay Paulo Layog. And our first referee, Bobby Celso, whistled a service fault.
8 seconds.
8 seconds lang kasi.
8 seconds was called. It was an enforced error. Lumamang na ang LaSalle in terms of errors dito sa UST.
Binawi naman nung padiagonal.
I got recovered, sabi ni Magalamnan. Pero apat na tong kalamangan ng LaSalle against UST.
Technical timeout tayo. Back with us here inside the Phil Sports Arena. By the way, we'd like to say hello to our volleyball fans watching from home. Paalala lang don't let hunger steal your focus. Let Grab bring your game day favorites right to your door. Whether it's pizza, burgers, or snacks, our app makes it easy to get delicious food delivered fast so you can stay glued to the action. Enjoy the game and let Grab handle the eats because great games and great meals go hand in hand. Ang daming tao dito sa Phil Sports Arena. Malamangin mamaya pag uwi, magbubukas ng Grab app yan, maghahanap ng kakainin yan.
Ano natin pag nasa SGS Stadium tayo at nakaramdam tayo ng gutom, automatic, pag-grab na kagad.
Tapos may tapaking pa na kasama, diba? Come home to tapaking. In the meantime, the drop did not work for Eugene Gloria. Just a bit wide to the right.
Tama naman yung decision niya. Inilagad niya yung blocker. Like what you've mentioned, it's a bit wide. Denive pa ng libero Buti hindi na nakuha.
Ganda yung dive. Combination. Gloria, nandun pa rin yung drop. Nabasa na lang ng UST. G-Boy. Dug by Menard. Echo to Eugene. Rejected by Daxilbao.
Good net defense for UST. Cutting this lead to 116-15.
Block of the set. Courtesy of Grab. Trevor Valera, tuwan-tuwa sa kanya setter. Pare, trabaho ko yun. Ginawa mo na maayos. Thank you. Oh, yan ting bawi.
Alam mo, itong middle attacks ng De La Salle, very efficient dito sa first set. Just look at that attack by Magalaman.
Ayan, pang Jiangnan hot pot attack of the set na yan. Basta hot pot, attack na sa Jiangnan. By the way, nag-full front line na ang UST. Josh Avila enters the set. Buksali, nasa loob na rin. Yung regalo, sumobra. G-Boy, still rejected.
Minsan it goes against you, yung malakas na pagkakahataw. If it goes off the blocker, yung net defense was not fast enough to try to get it.
UST will try to resolve this with his timeout.
Ang play mo ganito Play 1 na, coach. Play 1 na yan. Dito, Makam, dito ka. Galing serve. Okay? Okay, guys. Oy, makinig kayo. Hindi tayo mananalo pag ang gusto nyo umatake. Lalo na yung middle natin. Middle lang pumapatay sa kanila karamihan. Mahina nga yung palo. Ang problema, hindi natin tinatapat-tapat natin, mabablock. Agad nyo? Shadow lang ang kailangan natin. I-shadow nyo lang. Kung kalimutin sa shadow tayo. Let's go, let's go.
Depensa, Coach Eds, no?
Yun nga. Napansin mo na yan, Jay, kanina. La Salle has been attacking in the middle. And they've been very efficient at that. Pinoint out naman yan ng coaching staff ng UST. Nandun yung atake, tapatan yun, hindi naman gaanong kalakasan, pero hindi natin nakukuha, hindi natin nakakover.
3-point lead for the guys in green. Pamatay sunog sa panig ng UST.
A good timeout by UST. But still, La Salle leading 18-16.
Error story courtesy of Cantigo Sports. Ang daming errors ng La Salle. Magalaban again!
Ang maganda sa ginagawa ng La Salle, hanggat hindi nyo na-check, doon kami nandun pupunta. And so far, imuibabaw pa yung palo na yun na nahuli ang blockers ng UST.
Si Coach Oji Mamo napapakamot malamang ng ulo na nasa Italy rin ngayon. John Macam's attack went out. No check, no block touch whatsoever. Pati ang UST, pati errors, humabol ang UST.
This is the highest lead, biggest lead for La Salle, a 4-point lead, 2016.
Nice first ball. AB Sally denied. G-Boy from the back row. Ayun.
Oh, good response by UST going to De Vega, cutting the lead to 3.
On your screens, magsaserve si Trevor Valera. This was the nightmare that the Green Spikers encountered back in game number 1.
3 aces yan during their game number 1.
And yung mga aces nila dumating talaga sa pinaka-heartbreaking na punto. Di naka-opensa ang UST. Adahar with that fake. Popoy Colinares rejecting Layog. Adahar again. Colinares. Hernandez. Sally!
That was a good rally by both teams. Ang ganda ng floor defense and UST putting that away. Diyan na naman sa opposite area.
Oh, they have been connecting on that side. Diyan sa dos kanina pa. Chris Hernandez.
Off the blockers again. Hernandez knowing na kayang-kaya niya yung blockers ng UST and kayang-kaya niya rin to get it off the blockers of UST.
Ang hindi na lang napapapuntos ni Echo Adahar dito si Rui. Now Ruiz up front. Nice up by Menard Guerrero. There's Rui Ventura. Deflected by the blockers. Sally, no! Great placing by that LaSalle defense. Avila to the middle. Sally, huli ni Layug. Macam, huli pa rin. At tumawid na si Popoy. That's gonna be a point for LaSalle.
Credit to the net defense. Excellent net defense by the De La Salle Green Spikers. Alam mo, kanina, titignan ko si Coach Aaron Velez. Talagang sa warm-up pa lang, yung mga blockers niya, pinaiinit na yung kung paano yung proper stance, paano yung kamay, nasaan yung braso, and it's paying dividends right now in terms of the net defense of the LaSalle team.
And coupled with that 12 attack points of LaSalle compared to 9 of UST in this set. Another denial by the Green Spikers. Free ball. Menard, Echo, Rui. Yes!
And that's off the blockers again, ha? Itong LaSalle attacking na kahit na nandun yung blockers, pinapalabas ang palo for that point.
Dumadami problema ng UST. Let's listen in.
Pag yung middle nila, pinakitaan natin ng kamay, nagdadalawang isip yung setter. Hindi pwede dun sa magalaman, talon-talunan, aabutin mo talaga sa ibabaw. Abot mo naman. Naintindihan nyo? Kasi yung palo naman nilang buka-buka, wala naman masyadong kombinasyon. Middle, buka-buka na. Abot natin. Kamay na lang, yung kamay natin, na wait. Idiretso nyo lang.
Ito yung makikita natin kung tatapatan na nila atake per atake. Diba? Yung mga middle na. Because so far, Coach Eds, by our personal count, Josh Magalaman already with 5 attack points. Eric Layug with a couple. Actually, Josh Magalaman malapit na mag-double figures. Set 1 pa lang.
Oo, puro middle yan.
Oo.
Kailangan nilang i-locate ng maganda and cover. Not only net defense, pati sa floor defense. And now, it's set point for LaSalle.
Quite a cushion for the Green Spikers. They have 6 set points at their disposal. G-Boy, no good. Menard, Eman Hernandez. Pagdiin natapos sa set number 1. You just have to choose your attacker if you're the Green Spikers. Mapa middle, mapa wing, lahat gumagana sa panig ng De La Salle University. In a matter of 25 minutes, nakuha ng De La Salle University yung set number 1 to the tune of 25-18. And if just a matter of time, we're going to see the highlights presented by Grab. The attackers, it was their day. Even on the side of UST. Nung umpisa, yung mga opposite ang gumagana. Pero dito sa panig ng La Salle, later on, lahat gumana.
Oo, inumpisahan ng UST kay umandal a series of good attacks on that opposite side. But the middle attacks of De La Salle, very efficient. And then somehow, look at that attack difference, 14-9, courtesy of De La Salle. Parehas lang sa blocks, pero nakita natin, matibay yung net defense ng La Salle. 3 aces, and then sa errors, almost the same, 8-7. So yung attacks, kailangan masolusyonan ng UST, especially the middle attacks of De La Salle.
Back in game number 1, again, iba, total reversal doon sa storya ng aces as you're seeing our playoff 3. Ito, ating playoffs again, presented by Grab. Lamang si FEU, lamang si UST. La Salle is in a good position to tie the series. Best of 3 lang ang ating semifinals dito. Umpisa na ng ating set number 2. Jay De La Cruz, Coach Edster C, Megan Cabrera, bring you the action. Tuloy pa rin ang pag-atake ng La Salle.
Middle attacks, they have to find the solution. That's UST sa mga atake dyan sa gitna. Net defense, floor defense, kung ano man yon, they have to find that solution.
Tinatanong ng isang nanonood sa atin na si Coach Martin Torre yung distribution ng mga scoring dito. Josh Magalaman, by our count, may 5 puntos na. Iman Hernandez, Chris Hernandez, may 4 na. Nakadalawa si Layog, nakadalawa si Atahar. Pero dito sa panig ng UST, si Books, nag-umpisa ng second set, siya nakapuntos.
That's a good indication or response from UST na yung puntos na yun nanggaling sa block. Kasi yan ang kailangan nilang paganahin dito against the attackers of De La Salle.
It's one way of neutralizing that attacking onslaught of De La Salle University. Eh kung patatamain sa blocker, tas lalabas.
Oh, first set marami tayong nakitang ganyan Yung mga atake ng La Salle, off the blocks ng UST. Natatouch ng UST. Nandun yung timing ng block pero it goes out and score goes to La Salle.
Yun yung mga klase ng patama sa kamay sa mga blockers na walang na hirap labanan
Kailangan pwestuhan na maganda ng mga braso ng mga blockers
Yun yung drop. Uhuy! Naligaw si Popoy kung saan titingin. Nakapunta naman galing sa drop si Eugene Gloria.
Medyo nahuli ni Sally yun yung drop na yun, but hindi nakita ni Colinares kung nasaan yung bola. That's a point for La Salle. Early lead for them, 3-1.
This early in this match, just have to ask na what else La Salle will do? Because it seems like they're doing everything right. Just denying all these attacks. Even the drops. Na-set lang sa kalaban. Last touch ang UST daw. Sabi ni referee Bobby Celso that UST will try to dispute. Pero walang challenge na magaganap. Mukhang sa paningin ni Coach Benji Mape, meron pa tayo mas malaking problema, UST.
Oh, the call stays that joust in the net. Early 3-point lead for La Salle.
By the way, LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the V-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge. That block went out.
A taste of their own medicine, yun ang pinatikim ng UST dito sa La Salle. Off the blocker, cutting the lead to 2. During the first game, Jay, una ring nakapanalo ang La Salle sa first set.
Atake ng La Salle, Magalaman, huli na. Ahay! Minalas lang dun sa balik ni Magalaman.
May kasamang gigil Na-check siya doon sa gitna. Bumalik ng mabagal yung bola. Gusto kagad hatawin. at times your coaches would like you to try to set it na lang ng magandang set o magandang atake.
Huwag panggigilan yung bola. There was a check. So the block will count for UST.
After that block, tumama pabalik yung bola.
Change of attackers. Uriel Yoyong Mendoza will be replacing Eugene Gloria. Na kanina pa kasi ginagawa ni Gloria yung mga drop. Nung pumalo, nahuli naman. Pero si Rui, yung mga cross-court niya, very existent in this match.
Hinahanap mo yan, Jay, ang attack point ni Ventura. Responding there. Grabe yung ano yun. Grabe pagkakabaon ng palo doon ni Ventura.
For sure. Sige, kalimutan natin. Let's pretend that we did not see that Rui Ventura service error. But Rui Ventura, with J.M. Ronquillo graduating for the Green Spikers, Rui Ventura is in a very good spot of taking that opposite position starting place. No?
And he's really been playing well all season long para dito sa Lasal. And yun yung gusto natin din makita sa kanya dito sa semis game na to.
For the first time, there's Uriel Mendoza. 1-point lead for the guys in green. Ducks, low set, G-Boy, nope. Echo to the back row. Nahuli din si Yoyong. Sally through the blockers.
Solid again, the net defense for Lasal getting that block point. That's the first block point. Oh, may touch net yata ang tawag doon against Lasal.
Halo-halo na. But if you're UST, it's good to know na yung, lalo yung mga opposite hitter mo, hindi pa napipigilan. Lumabas pa yung over ni Josh Magalaman.
Dalawang beses na nangyari sa kanya yan eh. After being rejected, nandun yung bola. Parang nagmadali eh, na ibalik yung bola.
And look at that, UST ang lamang dito. Tinatabla lang ng service error ni G-Boy. Yung ganitong atmosphere na nagiging simulation talaga, lalo na magkabilang kupunan, yung mga magiging tapatan nila pagdating sa kanilang actual season come February.
Tama. And that's what this league has been giving all the participants, yung ganitong experience. Kakaiba to. And Makam, Jay, nagparamdam din for UST, getting them that lead 8-7.
Starting to make some noise, UST will take us to this first technical timeout of set number 2. Once again, to everyone watching us from different platforms, don't let hunger steal your focus. Let Grab bring your game day favorites right to your door, whether it's pizza, burgers, or snacks. Our app makes it easy to get delicious food delivered fast, so you can stay glued to the action. Enjoy the game and let Grab handle the eats, because great games and great meals go hand in hand. Facebook, V-League PH Facebook page, pati sa YouTube, V-League page channel, nakita yung palo na yon ng Lasal. Isama mo na Bilig.ph, Solar Sports, at Pilipinas Live app.
Ang dami naman channel to try to choose. Ang daming way to catch the game. And this is an exciting game that we're witnessing.
Tabla tayo sa 8. Sally!
For UST, ito yung gusto kong makitang bigyan ng atake because he is being efficient for UST. That's Sally.
And you've mentioned this na napakagandang strategy nga naman na habang hindi pa na-check yung attacker, that certain attacker in the case of UST, that's AB Sally. Hanggang di pa siya na-check, sige, bigay mo lang.
Oo, tama. Puntahan ng puntahan hanggang hindi nadidepensahan ng maganda. Then, let's see how far Sally could get UST 2. At right now, it's a tied ball game at 9.
That's Chris Hernandez serving. Nasa harap. Naku, lumampas yung reception. Sally, ayan, nasa harap na. Ay, may net touch ang UST. Aminado si Books.
Yung momentum niya, yung approach na doon sa palo, hindi napigilan. Tumama sa net, giving Lasal a 1-point lead.
Makam, nope. Ayun si Popoy.
Colinares, who scored 14 points during their first game. Yan ang kailangan para dito sa UST para makabalik. They're down 1-0. Tie sa game at 10-all.
That is the first point of Edlin Paul Colinares. And if you're UST, you're expecting a lot more from that guy. What a hit coming from Yurian Mendoza.
Ang ganda ng execution na yan. Alam mo, bagong pasok yung Mendoza. Kaya nandoon kay Layog yung defense. Ibabaw na ibabaw yung palo. Ang diin ng pagkakapalo ng Mendoza.
Tapos kung ikaw pa yung net defense ng UST, nakikita mo ang daming sumusugod na taga-Lasal. Meron sa kaliwa, meron sa gitna, meron sa kanan. 11-10 Lasal. G-Boy. Still couldn't find that line. Angat sa dalawa ang abante ng Lasal, 12-10.
Sometimes it happens just like kay De Vega. Alam mo, siya yung isa sa gusto natin puntahan if you're UST. Pero at this point, yung timing hindi pa makuha eh.
And to think of it, they don't have all that time in the world as men. Ako, ano to? Natamaan pa. But check out this Jangman hot-pot attack of the set coming from Yoyong Mendoza. And inadvertently, he hit his teammate.
All pump up eh.
Oo.
Chest bump, tinamaan sa pangay.
Parang na-left hook si Rui Ventura eh. Pero okay lang daw. Nakahuli naman na sa balbal si Josh Magalaman.
Magalaman, outstanding net defense. Good block point again for him. Just look at this play.
Nowhere to go. Block of the set brought to us by Grab Timeouts Coach Benji Mape.
Hindi kasama yung bababa na receive nyo. Okay. Play 2. Play 2. Ilan na sa attacker sa loob? 3? Play 2. Doon ka. Play 2 ha. Play 2 ha. Okay? Itaas nyo yung receive nyo. Ayaw nyo receive ng mataas eh. Ang bababa na receive nyo, hindi makadiskarte yung setter nyo.
Angat tayo.
And we are about to witness play number 2 of UST in this ensuing play.
Oh, maganda yung sinasabi ng coaching staff. Alam mo, binabanggit natin lagi yan sa Head Start Sports Academy Volleyball Cup. yung mga first ball na yan, hindi lang pwedeng kukunin mo, bibigay mo na setter na not enough height eh. Kasi walang magiging option masyado yung setter. You have to give him. Maganda yung pagkaka-first ball, maganda yung height, slow yung bola, makakadiskarte yung setter.
Basta by default. Bukang sapat na yung taas na yun. G-Boy could not connect. Rui. No. Ball is still alive. Third ball na yan. There's the over. There's the set. And there's the hit. Alaban with the dig. Isa pa!
At first, you don't succeed. Okay lang, puntahan pa rin natin. And Magalaman really playing very well sa game 2 na to.
The Green Spikers, for a set and a half, they have been playing excellent volleyball.
Very efficient. Yung first ball nila, yung atake, the decision-making of the setter kung kanino pupunta. Just really very efficient during itong game 2 na to. Kita mo yun, Zay. That net defense. Lalo na kung nandyan si Magalaman sa harap. Solid!
Josh Magalaman is a possessed man. Second technical timeout, 16-10 LaSalle. (16-10) LaSalle. Si Megan Cabrera may kwento sa atin tungkol kay Iman. Ano yan, Megan?
Jay, Iman Hernandez may be in his second year in DLSU, but this tournament being a part of his rookie season, he admits it has been a journey from losing his passion for volleyball in his first year, not being able to do much, to breaking through as a serve specialist in the Spikers turf for the Green Spikers, to now being able to be a top scorer for LaSalle. He focused on being a team player and how he could fit. Sabi nga niya, kung ano kailangan, that is what he will work on. And in all of it, it was also a journey of overcoming self-doubt to be able to bring out his best possible output so we can only be more excited for what is to come for Iman. Jay and Coach Eds.
Ay, totoo yan. Pero ang dami talaga story na gano'n na nag-uumpisa sa babae from the ground up. Diba? Tulad itong laro ng LaSalle ngayon.
Tama. And still, that net defense for LaSalle working very well. Pero ito si Ventura, humahawak pa rin sa kanyang panga hanggang ngayon. Medyo na...
Masakit pa rin.
Oh, mukhang solid yung pagkakatama doon ni Mendoza. Hindi pwede bigyan ng yellow card kasi magkakampi.
By the way, G-Boy De Vega was replaced by Kenjo Salvador. At bibigyan kagad siya ni Taxiambao. Huli pa rin ni Josh Magalaman. Second time, Kenjo Dog. Battle at the net. Hinawakan ni Yoyong. Umamin kagad.
Medyo nagkadikinan ng bola. Somehow, hindi na iwas yung braso ni Mendoza touching that net.
Just props to Taxiambao, by the way, na binigyan kagad yung bagong pasok na kakampi niya.
Pina-activate kagad itong si Salvador.
Ay, sumobra ang set. Sumobra yung set.
Medyo malayo na, if you're not the setter, medyo malayo ka doon sa gustong puntahan. A safer way is set ka na dyan sa medyo malapit sa'yo. May attacker naman din dyan sa 4.
Most likely, mamaya, in unison na, in chorus ito sila Coach Benji Mape, sila Coach Aying Esteban, pati si Coach J. Emiliado. Sasabihin nila sa mga players na, first ball. There's another denial by Josh Magalaman.
Magalaman, really. Not only doing it in the offensive end, pero tignan mo yung efficiency niya dyan sa blocking, giving them that point and a commanding 8-point lead, 19-11.
Timeout, Coach Benji Mape.
Tapos yung labanan. Tapos yung labanan. Naandun na yung blocker mo, nakapantay na dun. Bukan na yung likod mo. Kanina, nasa harapan mo na to. Limit mo pa niya nakatalikod dito, nakaharap. Iangat mo lang doon sa harapan, pwede na yan. Guys, ang problema natin, receive. Ang receive natin, hindi tumataas. Namang problema yung setter natin. Hindi makita yung middle natin na gumagalaw. Itaas nyo yung bola. Pag jump float naman, pag float yung bola, kamayin nyo na. Ay, didig pa siya ba? Titigas na gano'n. Kamayin nyo, taas nyo.
Ayun, Coach Eds, first ball.
Oo, first ball. And confirming what we've mentioned kanina doon sa sobra sa set. Nandun na eh. Nandun ka na. Sa set mo na lang doon. Bakit kailangan mo pang itulak doon sa malayo?
A wide gap. 8-point lead. Driver Valera. Napalambot. Pero may tumatawid sa ilalim. Punto sa ng UST.
Ang dami na na-score ni Magalaman dyan sa net. Talagang nakaabang siya. Sa sobrang abang, sumabit yung braso. Sa nipis ng katawan dyan, meron pa rin sumabit sa net. Cuts the lead to 7, 19-12.
Pero sa panig ng Lasal, nasa harap pa rin si Josh Magalaman. Pero kay Yoyong binigay.
Ganda ng pagkakabunot dito kay Mendoza. Giving points after points dito sa second set for De La Salle. Sometimes, meron yung kabirang team hindi ready eh, di ba? Yung Mendoza, sa scouting report, pinaghandaan nila yung mga ibang attacker bilang bubunot ng Mendoza itong La Salle.
AB Sally had to create, and it materialized.
2013, the bright spot here for UST. Itong si Sally. Magandang ilalaro para sa UST.
That is Kenjo Salvador. Kenneth Jan, buong pangalan.
Serving for UST, number 2, Kenjo.
I-replace G-Boy De Vega na nache-check buong laro. And pretty much doing a good job being that designated attacker from the wing eh. Tapos si John Macab, pasundot-sundot ng puntos, pero attack points pa rin nonetheless.
That's a good setup play for UST. Nothing fancy. Straight up dyan sa open para kay Macam. It works. Do what works for you.
And to the point of Coach Benji Mape, maganda yun. Sige, let's just pretend again we did not see that service error. To the point of Coach Benji Mape, good things happen pag may first ball eh, pag natataas.
Yes, exactly. Nagagawa ng paraan, nagkakaroon ng iba't ibang option ng setter basta maganda ang first ball.
Tulad nito, nasa likod si Magalaman, siya magsaserve. Good read by Ed Alabar.
The UST needs to create their own momentum or rally. And si Sally nasa likod, so Colinares ang nasa harapan.
Kasi si Trevor Valera, yung kadiagonal ni Colinares yung nag-serve. Hernandez was caught. Second time. Through the blockers, Chris Hernandez will get that one.
Yung una, triple blocker. But the second one would not be denied. The 7-point lead, 3 points away from getting this set.
And again, yung kwento ni Megan Cabrera kanina, that journey of Iman Hernandez. We're seeing it right in front of our eyes. Another denial by the Green Spikers.
Kahit wala yung Magalaman eh, no? Nandun naman yung Layug. And Hernandez.
May Layug, may Hernandez. Boy, that blocking of the Green Spikers. Just unbeatable. Diba?
Kung meron man kailangan to check or improve ang La Salle, it's their service. Dalawang magkasunod na service error.
Parang yun na lang, no? Yun na lang.
Ganda ng net defense, magandang atake. Floor defense is excellent as well.
Oh! Errant reception. Simpleng puntos galing kay Dax Yambao.
Nagdalawang isip kung kukunin o hindi. Nagdalawang isip kung outside or inside eh.
USD just want to carry a positive momentum going to the third set. Pretty much regardless of the result dito sa set na to.
Again, that's off the blocker for USD. Kung sa Lasal, pinag-usapan natin, something to work on is their service. Itong USD, it's the way they cover their blocking. Nandun naman eh. Natatimingan naman. Pero they have to cover it so as kung laglag ng bola, dapat sa opposite side.
Kung kanina, nakarami ng ace ang Lasal ngayon, nakakarami sila ng service error.
Tatlong straight yan na service error sa kanila.
And if you're Coach Joe Roque, yung hinahanap mong laro, yung hinahanap mong consistency galing sa, mula sa mga players mo back on game number 1, dito lumalabas sa game number 2. It's just a matter of time that we're going to find out if they'll be able to sustain that kind of game up until the end. Gusto nang tapusin ng Lasal itong set na to, kaya kahit lumabas yung palo ni Eric Layog, hanapan nila ng puntos.
Oo, to check that block touch. Baka meron kahit bahagyaman lang na tumama to steal this set para makuha na at matapos na kasi nagbi-build na ng momentum and rally itong UST. And when you're just down by 5 points, anything can happen.
Video challenge presented by Grab. Block touch ang hiningi nila Assistant Coach Arnold Lanyog, Assistant Coach Aaron Velez, Assistant Coach Joel Asia.
Aaron Velez, schoolmate ko yan sa Grace Christian College.
Ito na, may hatol. Let's look closely. No movement of finger whatsoever. It's an unsuccessful challenge. So we'll play on.
Grabe, ang ganda ng graphics natin dito sa Vinig Collegiate Challenge.
By the way, yung promo code kanina nakita nyo. Try nyo lang.
50
diba?
pesos off.
Oo,
laking bagay.
Try nyo. Laking bagay yan. In the meantime, there is Ventura na hindi makapreno mid-air.
Oo, sumabit sa net. 3 straight points now for UST. Oh, there's another challenge.
Isa pa ang challenge ng Lasal. Pwede naman gamitin. Hindi naman mababaon yan sa third set.
Kesa time out ka. Tingnan natin, subukan lang natin. And ma-freeze ng konti itong service ng UST.
Video challenge presented by Grab. It's a net fault challenge asked by De La Salle University. Kung ikaw naman yung UST, banggitin lang natin kasi ito nga yung masasabi mong munting positibo na gusto mong madala papunta sa third set eh.
And ayaw mo mabaon 2 sets to 0.
Dumikit talaga si Rui. Actually, ang daming violations ginawa doon ni Rui Ventura. Hindi lang net fault. Tumawid din si Rui.
I think the real purpose of that is to really freeze the service. Tapos sabay timeout pa. Mas mahaba-habang lal yan.
Pakinggan natin yung usapan ng Lasal.
Si Salvador to. Dito ka tumalon sa harap niya. Okay? High head block yan dito. Rui, ngayon, yung malaki yan, malaki yan. Kung kaya mong pa-check out, check out. Pero libre ka dyan, huwag mo lang ibaon ng todo. Mabilis na, mabilis.
Coach Joe Roque perhaps designed the winning play of set number 2 for the Green Spikers.
Tama. Freeze mo na yung magsa-service sa kabila. Tapos, nag-set up ka pa kung ano yung maganda mong pwedeng gawin. Then, tingnan natin kung kayang kunin na ng Lasal itong set na to.
John Macam. Yoyong Mendoza.
Simple. Simple dahil nakuha ng maganda ang first ball. You go to Mendoza, who's playing very well dito sa set na to. And Lasal, 2-0.
A huge lead by the Green Spikers in game number 2. Isa pang set kailangan ng Lasal kanila ang game number 2. In a matter of 28 minutes, Lasal got the second set 25-20. Balikan natin yung mga naging aksyon nung set number 2. Highlights hatid sa atin ng Grab. Nandun yung mga atake ni Yoyong Mendoza na nagpakita dito nung set number 2. Nandyan sila G-Boy pero, boy, it's like Josh Magalaman is denying everything.
Oo, maganda yung net defense na itong Lasal. Pag sinabi natin maganda, not just denying the attackers but creating points on those net defense. Kaya napaka-efficient na itong blocking ng Lasal. So aside from attacking 13-7, that block point 5-2. And although they have more errors, sabi nga natin, kung meron silang kailangan i-check, yung service errors nila, they had more errors. For that attack point, that block point, too much against
dito sa loob ng PhilSports Arena. Hati ang crowd. Nandito Lasal supporters, nandito UST supporters, di ba? Just maintain your focus eh.
Tama. Maintain your focus. And alam natin, napaka-importante ang laro, especially para dito sa Lasal because they're down sa series 0-1. Yung first game, nanalo ang UST. So, kailangan makabawi to force a game 3, which kung mangyayari yon will be played on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday dito ba din? But it's Eric Lyon's turn to deny these USD attacks to begin set number 3, ha?
Oo, it's a block party already para dito sa middle blockers ng Lasal.
Sige, mabilisan, Coach Eds. Anong remedyo pwedeng unahin dito ng UST?
lagi naman sinasabi ng coaches, yung first ball should be an excellent dig. Mga A-pass kailangan para makadiskarte na maganda si Yang Bao. And wag mawalan ng yung believe that you could still snatch this game. Yung angas ba na alam mong kaya mo makabalik.
Di ba nga sa volleyball, ito yung kagandahan. Umpisa yung third set, 0-0.
Tama. And from there, you build your own momentum. Pero pa isa-isa, kunin muna. Maka-knockout ng isang set. Ibang storya na yan.
That's John Macam serving. By the way, G-Boy De Vega is back in this match. There's Rui Ventura, Kinanan. Ngayon, kinaliwa.
Oh, it's a check ball. Although the ball went out, linesman calls it out, but there was a check ball against UST. Unfortunate para sa kanila.
3 serving 1. And for sure, this kind of game from these young guys, these young attackers of LaSalle, namuntik pa makapunto si Yoyong Mendoza. There's Eco Adarte, Rudy Ventura, Tagbayambao. G-Boy denied again. Uriel Mendoza. There's a net touch on the side of UST.
Ang ganda na ng mga execution ng LaSalle going from the opposite to the middle to the open. Pinagalaw talaga lahat ang blockers netong UST. And being able to get that score again, courtesy of Mendoza.
And just going back to what we are trying to describe, yung mga laro nitong mga batang attacker, this definitely puts a smile on the faces of Noel Campton, of Nat Del Pilar, of Vince Maglinaw. Mga veterano, di ba?
Ito si Ventura dito sa third set. Ilang beses siya sumubok mataka, hindi makakuha ng puntos. But there, getting that point.
Isang napakataas na Jiangnan hotpot attack of the set. Hotpot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. It's turning out to be another fantastic start from the Green Spikers. That is an ace courtesy of Chris Hernandez. Ace of the set brought to us by Grab. Everyone on the side of the Golden Spikers caught up looking. Overpass pa to. Nako, sumobra. Pero, reaching beyond the net si Paulo Layo. Sinubukan pang abutin ni Dax eh.
That's a good break for UST. It's a 6-2 lead by LaSalle.
Kasi first ball na naman ng UST problema doon. Pero sabi ni Yoyong Mendoza, siguruhin natin to.
Kung first ball ang problema ng UST, walang problema yan. Especially if Guerrero is inside the game. Oh, tingnan mo yung first pass na yon. Tapos naggalawan yung tatlong attacker ng LaSalle. And somehow UST was lost in that defensive stance, that net defense. And Mendoza put that away.
Nice shot coming from Trevor Valera. A refreshing sight for the Golden Spikers, at least for this match.
Alam natin, maganda nilaro ni Trevor during Game 1. Baka kailangan ng extraordinary things pa na pwede niyang i-contribute para sa UST.
Huli na ni John Macam si Rui. G-Boy saying hello.
Very important that De Vega gets his game going for UST. Tingin ko, no second set, medyo may kasamang frustration kaya inupo muna itong si De Vega. Magandang pahinga.
Oh, ngayon mukhang kumalma. Ngayon umaatake, pumasok. Kung ikaw si G-Boy, yun yung gusto mo. Madadagdagan yung kumpiyansa mo, di ba? Pero si Josh Magalaman, nasa harap na naman.
Matagal-tagal hindi natin nabanggit ang pangalan. Nagparamdam agad na nandyan na siya sa loob.
Technical timeout tayo. 8-4 lamang ang Lasal. Back with us here inside the Full Sports Arena, and Megan Cabrera will join the conversation.
Jay, as much as Coach Benji Mape wanted a strong start for UST, it is now about not taking this game for granted. Sabi nga ni Coach, hindi sila pwedeng umasa lang. They need to pray, prepare, and work for it. Lalo na DLSU is a team with a good program and good materials. Now, entering this third set, it was actually Poy Colinares who took the lead. He reminded this team, composure ang pinaka-importante at yun ang magdadala sa kanila. He also told them, nakikita nilang nag-e-enjoy yung Lasal. Hindi nila malalabanan yon if they don't enjoy themselves. Jay and Coach Eds.
And for sure, Megan, Coach Eds, no? For sure, UST, they expected that Lasal will definitely fight back, diba? Pero merong mga expectation na parang, sige, inaasahan nga natin na lalaban yung Lasal, pero parang di natin inaasahan na ganito yung ilalaban ng Lasal.
When you're back against a wall, you have to respond. And Lasal have been responding very well. That's why they are up sa ballgame na to, 2-0.
Kumbaga, binigyan natin ng right hook ng round 1. Sigurado, bibigyan tayo ng right hook ng round 2. Kaya lang, hindi lang right hook yung binigay. May uppercut pa eh.
They're still leading 9-5. Matagal-tagal na itong nilalaro ni Mendoza for Lasal because he's really playing very well.
Inserted in set number 2. A handful of attacks. At that time, that one will go for UST.
Importanteng idikit lang ng UST to cut down the lead of itong Lasal slowly. Lumamang na ng 4-5 yan. Now it's down to 3.
Sa panig naman ng UST, it's Albucari Sali who is becoming that constant source of offense para sa mga panig ng mga taga-Espanya. And there's Popoy Colinares, sinasabi niya, kaya ko rin mag-block point.
And napaka-importante na itong block na to ni Colinares. He led that block point during their first game.
Block of the set brought to us by Grab. Nabasa 2 lamang ng Lasal. Eco kay Hernandez. Huli. Double contact yun.
It's now just a 1-point lead for Lasal. Nabubuhayan itong UST team. Hindi lang ang kanilang team, pero pati yung kanilang mga fans really egging them out para makabawi.
And if you're the Golden Spikers, what a way to respond. Sinaktan nyo kami sa blocking kanina. Sasaktan din namin kayo sa blocking ngayon.
Kaso lang, kanina, yung Lasal na nagbibigay ng score sa service error, wag naman yun ang gawin ng UST.
At least ikaw, may pakiusap din eh, no? Ako, ginagawa ko. It's just pretend na hindi nangyari yan, diba? Matuloy lang yung usapan natin. 2-point lead. That's tumakam. Uy, sakto lang yung Lobo.
That cross-court attack. Just enough to evade the 2 blockers of Lasal. Sinusubukan pa rin tumabla dito ng UST.
It's a relatively better possession or better position for the Golden Spikers compared nung set number 2 kasi natabakan sila nung set 2 eh. Ito, dumidikit sila. Nahuli lang ang Eric Layog, yung palo ng UST.
Grabe ang timing ng blocking of Lasal. Layog. Nag-isa lang, man-to-man na yun na depensa ang ginawa against De Vega.
2-point advantage. Sali!
one player is really doing very well sa mga atake. Ito si Sally. Tingnan mo, umibabaw sa blocker ng Lasal.
Had a good showing back in game number 1 in that appearance. Hindi siya nag-umpisa ng laro, pero all throughout the match, nung pinasok siya, ang ganda na pinakita. He ended up with 8 points. Both teams looking for overreach. Or ayun nga, isa overreach yung isa, illegal block. Ang itinawag yung illegal block. Kung bawal umatake yung mga nasa back row, bawal din silang tumalon para supalpalin yung bola.
Tama. Yung bola, kumabila na eh. It's 11 all already.
Panlamang ulit ng Lasal. Wala. Nahabol ni Macam. G-Boy pinalo. Huli ni Menard. Echo to Hernandez. Rejected!
Twice already that offensive attack by Lasal. Diyan kay Hernandez. Check by Paul Linares and Sally to get them that lead.
Nangangagat na mga Tigre. Timeout ang Lasal.
Walang bagong ginagawa. Masyado lang tayo nag-anticipate sa service kaya hindi natin maipasa ng maayos. Diba? Sobrang gigil na natin. Pasahan natin ha. Antayin yung contact. Antayin yung contact pasa. Tatlo tayo, di ba? Dito ang galing. Oh. Mag-8-week ka, mag-8-week ka. Please. Ha? Kunin mo yung gitna, kunin mo yung gitna. Lecho.
Let's go, isa muna. Isa-isa na. Hey, animo!
Scoring progression. Natin sa atin ng Cantigo Sports. 3 straight points for the Golden Spikers. Kaya nagbubunyi yung fans ng UST dito sa loob ng Full Sports Arena.
Coming from a 9-6 lead itong Lasal. Down by 3 kanina UST. Able to get that rally and give them that lead, 12-11.
But that is a good perspective coming from Coach Joe Roque na wala namang ibang ginagawa si UST from the earlier part of this match. Sa tingin niya, sa pananaw niya, yung demeanor lang ng players yung nagbago. Yung galaw nila, yung psyche nila, di ba? That is perhaps demanding accountability from within your team
Yung atake na yun, bama sa net. So it's an outside. Primo, down ka kanina by 3. Now you're up by 2. Sa volleyball, ang hirap gawin yan. The UST has the momentum right now.
That one sailed out. Some sigh of relief from the side of the Green Spikers. Kasi going back in game number 1, lamang sila ng set 2 Makukuha na sana nila. They were on the verge of getting set number 2 up until Trevor Valera happened. Hindi na nakabawi ang Lasal. Ngayon, lamang sila ng 2 sets to none. Lumalamang UST dito. It's up for the Green Spikers to turn things around one more time. They can do it with this Ventura attack.
That's against 3 blockers. De Vega, Colinares, and Sally. Matiba yun yung pagkaka-atake ni Ventura against those 3 blockers.
Catching that corner. They're tied at 13. Good serve coming from Iman. Nagawa ng parami Dax. At nakakaputos ang UST. Sabi ng Lasal, hindi bakat yun galing kay Dax Yambao. Coach John ang hihingi ng paliwanag sa ating second referee. Si Menard Guerrero nanghihingi ng paliwanag mula sa first referee. But there's Popoy Colinares ready to serve. Blocking story brought to us by Cantigo Sports.
Oo, sumasabay na itong UST in terms of that block point. 3 each. Layo was still able to get that one. Ties the game 14 all.
Araw ng mga middle blockers sa Lasal ngayon, no?
Oo. Yung maganda, medyo dito sa set na to, nakakasabay itong UST. Diyan sa gitna na yan.
Tabla sa 14. Daxiamba going to Sally. Just a bit wide on that sideline.
Lusot sa blocker. Pero yun yung nagagawa pag maganda ang net defense. Yung mga attacker, nagdadalawang isip, naghahanap ng paraan para iwasan yung blocker. At that time, pag iwas si Sally, konting spasyo lang dyan sa kanan nang meron siya. It went out.
Isa pa kaya? Hindi. Sa kabila na pumunta. There's G-Boy De Vega. Isama mo na yung stare down na yun.
It's something that you would want to do for yourself, especially to pump yourself up. And De Vega needs that one time in the game, 15-all.
You need to start the fire within you. Uh-oh, errant reception. Free ball coming up. UST will go to Trevor Valera, who just found that back line.
16-15 for UST.
UST ang naghatid sa atin sa ating second technical timeout. Scoring progressions on your screen. Parehas back-to-back points binigay ng Lasal at ng UST. By the way, to everyone watching us from home, don't let hunger steal your focus. Let Grab bring your game day favorites right to your door. Whether it's pizza, burgers, or snacks, our app makes it easy to get delicious food delivered fast so you can stay glued to the action. Enjoy the game and let Grab handle the eats, because great games and great meals go hand in hand, especially with this fun crowd inside the Phil Sports Arena. Just making things better. Lalo na't ang ganda ng pinapakita ng magkabilang koponan dito sa ating third set. Uriel Mendoza will get that at that point.
Alam mo, maganda sa nilalaro ng Mendoza. He mixes it up. Yung una, nakita niya, nandoon yung depensa, nilaglag lang. Ngayon, inatake niya talaga.
Jiangnan hotpot attack of the set. Hotpot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. Tabla sa 16. Rui Ventura with that serve. Trevor Valera naman.
Valera now being activated by the UST setter, giving them those crucial points. That's 1-point lead for UST 17-16.
For the past 2 preliminary round matches, isama mo na yung game 1 ng semifinals. Yan yung laro ng UST. Puro middle. Ngayon, yung Trevor Valera gumagana, lumabas pa yung palo ng Lasal.
Medyo limited ang mga sets kay Magalaman dito sa set na to. And that one went out for him.
Ay! Si Coach Mac Gapuela na nagsabi, free point eh. Diba? Mga ganun mga error eh.
Kung sa second set, ang daming service error ng Lasal. Ngayon, it's UST committing those errors.
Just grazing above that net. Good idea! Gumapang lang doon sa ibabaw ng net. Hindi tumawid. Hindi nakisama yung bola.
It's an 18-all game. Balik lang natin. 2-0 itong game na to with Lasal.
Oh. Nakaset up pa rin ng UST. Yambao was denied. There's that blocking again of the Green Spikers.
Fourth block point for De La Salle. Balik na sa kanila ang kalamangan.
Lakas makahawa ni Josh Magalaman, no? Siya, marami nang kinokonekta galing sa mga blocking niya. Nahawa yung mga kakampi. Again, let's pretend that service error did not happen. $19-all. That reception went away. Ay! Muntik na! Nakapalo pa si Macam. Dumikit lang sa net si John Macam. And the point will go to Lasal. A series of broken plays. And UST will not appeal that call.
Tinanong ng coach foot fault ka? Oo daw.
Oo.
Acknowledging that one. So, 1-point lead right now. Pero again, psychological yan Panakauna ka ng 20.
Baligtad. Yung attacker ng setter. Yung setter na pumalot, nakaputo si Eko Adar. Kailangan resolvehan niya yan nila Coach Benji Mape. Tawag sila ng timeout.
Dadalawa yung attacker ng kalaban. Pag ang bola pumunta sa unahan ng setter, help block. Naintindihan? Pero pag nag-receive, bubuka-buka yan, open ang papaluin yan. Yung second line naman na back one, mahaba lang ang palo nun, hindi naman ganun ka-threat yun. Pero kailangan maka-help ka. Pag hindi ka umabot sa middle, help defense. Kailangan ko lang coverage. Kailangan ko lang coverage.
They just need to hang on.
Yes, oo. Ito yung pinakamagandang set na nilalaro ng UST. Kasi they were down 6-9 kanina. They had their rally. Even had the lead by 2. Nabuhay, bumalik yung depensa ng Lasal. They are up by 2 right now, 21-19. Pero for UST, huwag kang bibitaw.
True enough, nice response by John Macam.
Bumawi siya doon sa error niya kanina against the 2 blockers for Lasal. Cutting the lead to 21-20. Maganda sa UST. Kahit nasa likod yung si Yambao, is 3 ang attacker niya.
Oo. They will try to take advantage of that predicament. Hindi pa nakapalo si Chris Hernandez. Kanino pupunta? Kay Popoy! Another attack coming up for the Golden Spikers. Sally! Yes!
Ganda ng pagkakabaon ng palo doon ni Sally. That's a free ball. And when you are given a free ball, yan ang dapat mong ginagawa. Good execution by UST. More importantly, ties the game at 21-all.
UST still alive. Here in game number 2. Combination play. Nahuli ni G-Boy. Macam. Dug by Mendoza. Baligtad na naman.
Emergency kasi.
Oo. Nice dive by Manuel Guerrero. Chris Hernandez, the drop. There's the coverage. Malayo lang si Sally. The push shot, no good. At the heart na naman.
Parang yan yung pinag-uusapan natin, Jay, kanina, no? Adahar, emergency attack, was able to create one for De La Salle, giving them a 1-point lead, 22-21.
Paano pwedeng maging positionless volleyball tong Lasal, no? Back row. Just enough strength to let the blocker send that ball out. However, Leonard Guerrero saw something different.
Oo, tingin kaagad siya sa coaching staff niya. I was like saying, parang merong foot fault doon because De Vega coming from the back row with that attack.
Video challenge presented by Grab. Ayan, saktong-sakto. Attack line fault. Yan ang hahanapin ng ating challenge referee na si referee Fernando Velarde. G-Boy might have, or rather, Leonard Guerrero might have a point. It is indeed an attack line fault. Lasal will get the point.
Biruin mo, ikaw yung dumidepensa, being the libero. Ikaw pa nakakita nun sa kabilang side. Credit to Guerrero on that good communication with the coaching staff to challenge that attack by De Vega.
Babawi ang UST. Huli lang si John Macam. Sumabit pa sa net. Humawak pa sa net. Si John Macam. But the Golden Spikers will dispute that call.
There was a second referee who called that net touch. And Yambao, being the captain, saying, nasa labas ng net. Sa labas ng antena, that is. So, a video challenge naman dito for UST. But the challenge kanina ng Lasal, it could have tied the game. That's 22-all, but they binigay ng 2-point lead, 23-21. So this video challenge naman ng net touch, crucial for UST.
Again, this video challenge presented by Grab. Ang suspect si John Macam. Challenge referee Fernando Velarde. And our second referee Mark Santos.
Ang ano lang
communication.
Dyan, yeah, yung angle in which nag-touch net. There's no doubt that there's a touch net si Macam.
Isa pang point of contention kasi dito. Kung next action eh. So they're reviewing that entire play to see if it was the second action. Kung nangyari na yung second action, bago pa sumampay si John Macam.
At saka yung nangyari kasi nasa labas ng antena eh. Yung contention ni Yambao.
All-important challenge din kasi. Because wala pang desisyon ng challenge. Ang score natin, 23-21, pabor sa Lasal. Ang match score natin, 2 sets to none in favor of Lasal. So UST, you would understand, they're just doing everything possible to try and salvage at least this set.
Oo, para makapunta pa sa 4th set. Kasi if the call stands na si Macam may net touch, then it's a 24-21 lead. Medyo magandang match points yan para sa Lasal.
Referees just taking their sweet time. Isa pa importante dito kasi kailangan mag-communicate din ng maayos yung magiging hatol nila. Diba? Siyempre, ito yung mga pagkakataon na yung crowd naman. Sila yung magpapakitang gilas pagdating sa cheering nila. There's a decision. Meron pa isa. Uy, may nauna. Luminas nauna pa. So it was the midsection of Louis Ventura who actually touched the net that led to John Macam na sinampayan talaga.
Oo.
It's a good eye by the Golden Spikers.
So instead na 24-21, it's 23-22. Kapit tayo dito sa 3rd set na to.
Yan yung tinatawag na exhausting all efforts eh. Diba? Kasi it might be something. Eh yun nga, nakakuha ng puntos ang UST. May huli pa si G-Boy De Vega.
Maganda yon for De Vega. Hindi na nakuha yung mga offensive sets sa kanya. Pero that defensive effort very crucial for UST. Ties the game 23 all.
Ate, dandan. Pasolit. Pasolit, pasang-pasa lang. Go lang. Tapos na.
Tapos na yun. Laban na. Yan sa likod. Yo, ikaw.
Paharap na ako.
Paharap ka na?
Paharap
ka na? Iman. Oh. Play one to two. Yan, play one.
Tara, oy. Nasa muna tayo. Hey! Kahit ano mangyari, papatayin na lang.
May halong pampakalmang factor na rin no? Na kailangan united sila sa kilo sila. Kahit nagwawala itong mga fans dito ng UST sa loob ng PhilSports Arena.
Oo, nabuhayan ng fans ng UST. Importante lang dito. Again, that first ball coming from the service of UST.
Tied at 23. LaSalle will go to Hernandez in a combination play. No good. There's AB Sally with a drop the knife by Chris Hernandez.
Still, that blocking, that net defense of LaSalle standing tall, getting that one. And match point, Jay, for LaSalle.
Pero may timeout pa si Coach Benji Mape. Pakinggan natin ang pag-uusapan ng UST.
Pag maganda ang receive, ito yan. Dito ka. Maka, magre-ready ka dito. Coach, ako nasa pro. Oo nga. Kaya nga ito nga gawin mo dito kay. Dito si Makam isa. Pero pag nag-miss-receive, automatic dito ka Makam. Dalawang tabi yung gitna pa po. Pasukan mo ng pasukan na. Okay? Focus lang!
Hindi naman tensyonado yung huddle na yun Because perhaps they're feeling that they are in better spirits compared to the earlier part of this match.
Tama, sabi nga natin ito yung pinakamagandang set na nilaro nila. Importante that they hold on. Coaching staff really saying maganda ang pasa, maganda first ball, ito ang atake natin. Medyo misreception, ito atake natin. So those are the options being given by the coach.
For game 3, that's Iman serving. Sharp serve. Atake ng UST kay Sally. Naangat pa. Free ball. Papapaluin ulit ang UST. Combination play. No good on the drop. LaSalle. Ventura!
The blocker, we've seen it time and time again. Off the blockers ng UST and LaSalle. What a game they've played today. Getting this game 3 sets to none.
There is a rubber match on Wednesday. Glenn Ventura with that winning point. LaSalle in jubilation. At may practice sila bukas. Sigurado. Yan ang ating final scores. The LaSalle University turning things around. Here in game number 2, extended ang serya na to, Exter C.
Yes, but what a way LaSalle responded sa larong ito. That net defense, those middle attacks, just excellent for them. And tignan natin, tignan mo, USC had more attacks, but the blocking of LaSalle, just really tremendous. 5-4. An ace for LaSalle. Sobrang dikit na itong larong ito. Able to get that third set, 25-23, and the game for LaSalle.
Diretso na tayo sa ating Jangnan Hotpot Best Player of the Game. Alam mo, lahat ginawa nito. Diba? Pumalo, umace. Ayan. Tapos ayun, undeniably, yung kanyang net defense
Net defense and middle attack. Kumbaga, siya yung earlier tempo ng laro, siya ang nagtimon para sa LaSalle in the first 2 sets. And yun naman kailangan nila to get this game for LaSalle.
Josh Magalaman is our best player of the game. Let's look back on what happened in game number 2. Out of the gates, the LaSalle University, just such a blazing start from them.
Oo, bigyan din natin good credit during the second set. Yung Mendoza, pumasok ng Mendoza yung second set. added firepower. And, look at that, to. Kita mo yung pagkakabaon. Not only did he did so much on the offensive end, pero sa defensive end, together with that guy, our best player, UST, nandun pa si Sally. He played very well para sa UST. And something to look forward to pagpasok ng Game 3.
If anything, yung mga palo ni Book Sally, hanggang no second set, yung mga palo lang niya nakakalusot. But G-Boy De Vega, Poy Colinares, majority of them were denied by Magalaman and Paulo Layog that continued on doon sa third set. It was a tight one as UST, they were getting their rhythm, they were getting their group in third set. Pero may panapos ang Lasal eh.
Oo, importante yung composure eh. Nandun yung composure and they ended up with that block point by Hernandez to get that match. And also, nga pala, yung palo ni Ventura.
Ganda rin ang celebration doon ni Yoyong Mendoza. A celebration that they will definitely look forward to come game number 3. Indeed, our series is tied in this Lasal UST side. Ang tanong, matatabla kaya ng NU yung serye din nila mamaya? FEU at NU po ang magtatapat sa pagpapatuloy ng ating V-League 2024 Collegiate Challenge Playoffs presented by Grab. For my partner, Edster C, and our courtside reporter, Megan Cabrera, my name is Jay De La Cruz. Tuloy lang ang playoffs where it all started. This is the V-League.
Volleyball is back dito po sa V-League. What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Joy Bambola, Nolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga.
Wow! And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, movie score. Wow! Nakakatawa kayo. And the crowd here at Popco Arena are having